Good morning.
Good morning and welcome.
Yes, thank God it's Friday and your weekend starts right here on the show. Sports This Morning. Many thanks for joining us. I'm Ayotunde Balogun.
Hello everyone and welcome to the show this lovely Friday morning. I am Yemi Adebayo.
It's always an action-packed world of sports. Thanks for joining in. I'm Austin Okonakman.
All right, what's on the bill for today? It's the semi-final stage at the ongoing Afro Basket Championship in Tunisia. And the Tigers face a much tougher opponent in Senegal. Can they do it? That's the big question.
But leaving that, Lionel Messi emerges the best player in Europe after a great performance with Barcelona last season. And that's according to Europe's football governing body, UEFA.
I said that, Ayotunde, no chance for Cristiano Ronaldo. But let's not talk about that one and let's continue the countdown. It's now 7 days to go. The excitement is building towards the start of the All-Africa Games that take place in Congo, Brazzaville. What's in the news for Team Nigeria Wrestling? They said they are ready because they're gearing up to go for the World Championship. And then they come back, they'll be heading to Congo, Brazzaville. We'll give you all the latest gist right here on Sports This Morning.
Fantastic. But of course, it's all about the IAAF World Championships going on in Beijing. Usain Bolt again, showing his dominance, winning the 200 meters. And as far as he's concerned, he is already a legend, regardless of what anybody thinks.
Even if he doesn't do...
continue his winning streak right into the Olympics in 2016.
Even if he doesn't win the Olympics, I think
he has to win it.
The greatest battle... have you ever seen an 100 meters... champion this dominant? I mean, he has no questions left to answer. Even if he doesn't win in Rio, the lifespan of a dominant athlete at that level, probably 5 or 6 years, and he's done more than that. We've been talking about Usain Bolt since 2008.
Look at that.
And here we're still talking about
consistency. Either breaking a world time or a world record, or giving setting up a new world leading time.
And he's a showman as well.
Just as he did yesterday.
Always entertaining us.
19.55 seconds.
Best time
for this year in 200 meters. 10th all-time fastest 200 meters in history. And again, some drama after, colliding with the cameraman.
Exactly. I saw that and I was like, oh dear, is this the end of Usain Bolt?
Usain joked about it that maybe this Chinese cameraman is saying, you're winning too much.
Let me just dent you a little bit.
The guy was on the Segway and didn't watch and then, missed his step and boom, ran into the champion.
It can happen.
Usain was just
But that's the good part.
That's the good part of it.
The side of it that we don't like talking about is Team Nigeria.
Team Nigeria.
Really sad.
Not a good one for Team Nigeria because Tosin made it to the final of the men's triple jump. We were hoping that he would get a medal. Tosin finished 8th, and that one about not a good one for his standard because he was expecting to get something out of the final. But we keep saying it here that we will not talk about the issues. We'll listen to these athletes come back and tell us what the issues are. But Tosin is not waiting. Right there in Beijing, he's already talking about some of the issues. Let's listen to Tosin, and then guys, we'll come back, we'll react to this because we need to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Let's listen to Tosin this morning.
Yeah, let's talk about that a little. There was a story going around that you had to pay for your own flight to worry for the national championships. Is that true or not? Or
that is definitely true, and I'm still waiting for my refund for my flight. So I'm here being owed $2,500 by my federation, who, a bit clueless if you ask me. So, they invest heavily in one person, as we all know, and they invested $0 in me all year. And that myself and that one person both came 8th in the World Champs, and that should tell you a lot. So, when you're ready to support me, let's get it on.
Well, that's tough. I mean, how do you continue to compete and fly all the way to Beijing under these kind of conditions?
It's very tough. I mean, luckily for me, I've got a great sponsor in Mizuno. Fantastic sponsor. I've got a great family, and I do well. I mean, I do well in terms of I go to all the Diamond League. So, my sponsors respect my level in the world, top 8. And I have great respect for myself. I look after myself, and I've always tried to be my best at all times. So, it's hard to take a lot of the time. Especially when you hear that people are getting 5 figures, or one person getting 5 figures a month, and you're getting 0. So it's hard to take. But I'm also a champion. I'm also one of the world's top 8, clearly. So we bat aside nonsense like that and we get on with life, and that's what I've always tried to do.